Good morning, everyone. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I think that I need to get back up to being positive again. We have not been here live for a long time. I do apologize for that, but it's been rough. So maybe YouTube star is back. Start. Cool. I'll just say that I'm a bit surprised by the dollar strength coming in lately. We have some speeches coming in today. I think I saw, was it 3 speeches coming in? So that is going to be a very important. Yeah, so it's 3. It's Jefferson, Collins, and Cook. Great. That's probably going to lead to some dollar strength. As far as I remember, where they're on the landscape. Tomorrow we have Bank of England. We have a yen weakness still. We have the reignition of the China stocks, but also, most importantly, we have a rate cut this morning that I did not expect to happen. The Bank of Sweden, the Riksbank, rate cut by 25 basis points to 3.75. What is their inflation, you might ask? Well, it isn't far off. It is still quite high. I think it was 3. It is 3 point something. So, are they too early? I think they're a bit early. But we're Bank of England tomorrow. Also coming in this week, mentioned to me today that there's going to be tax cuts in Australia. That's going to lead to higher for longer. And then I saw this morning that based upon the RBA meeting yesterday, we are seeing maybe a rate hike in Australia in August. There's a lot to cover. I hope you guys are having a great day. Regardless of that, I think that trading should be fun. So I think this is fun. So dollar, what is its strength? I really want this dollar, this New York session to come in with a bearish push, so that we can get some better entries. Whatever I'm gonna do or talk about in this stream is not gonna be financial whatsoever. It's just hypotheticals and pure analysis. It's up to you to make your own decisions. Don't base it on mine. Other than that, hope you guys. It's been ages, Adu. Yes, where have you been, Adu? Now I've been hiding in the mentorship group. To be honest, that's where I've been hiding. So sorry, and lack of power for like 2 weeks. So it's been rough, as I said. So 11 of you right now. Thank you very much for being here. Boom. Let's go. So my dollar bias is bullish. I believe euro dollar should go down. Also, dollar should go down. Everything else should go down because dollar should be strong. Because we still have higher inflation and we still had 1 point. And guess what happened this week? Euro fooled me, but apparently we have been dancing on the M3, dancing on the sell area, and it fell down. All right. Okay. Fair enough. It is what it is then. Missed it by a hair spread. Where was I yesterday? Yesterday I was in lots of meetings. Some good, some bad. Most people didn't show up, which is a bit annoying. But the link was in Discord. So if you want to know what Discord is today, that is not the one that I'm going to show you today. So if you want to be on the Discord, I'll give you a link in half a second, I think. There we go. Discord. I think that's going to go there. I think that's going to go there. And then I think Discord is going to be today's saved message. If I can just click the right one. No, though. Okay, I'll have to wait. But yeah. So regardless of that you missed that opportunity or not, there was an opportunity yesterday. Free 30-minute one-to-one call with me. First come serve, and yeah, I think that is put the user in timeout. Can we star? Yeah, we can star. Pin message. Yes, sir. I will want to do pin that message. Thank you very much. So I hope that Euro should come back up a bit again. I hope that Aussie should come back up again. I missed these sell entries. Mostly because I didn't believe in the double bullishness that came. My bad. Sorry about that, bruv. Hello, Captain Leon. I love you, brother. Thank you for coming back, I would argue. So, what did we do? That was the sell yesterday. That's the number one trade. I want to pull back again, so I do not. I don't have it right now, but that's kind of like just there and there, kind of what I'm looking for. Nothing fancy, just bit of price action, bit of pullback doesn't hurt a bit. Just bought your dollar at support, says Gamoyoka. I am not gonna bash you. I'm gonna say you're brave. And we'll take it from there. I believe that there is definitely two ways of entering the market. You can either buy, you can sell, and I respect that you are having a different argument. I just want to ask you, just out of curiosity, what's the reason? And I really want to learn. And whatever the reason is, I'm going to take. And right now we have a bit of a blue candle on the 1 hour. That's great. All right. So if you come here with a different view than I have, I'll respect it. Euro, yeah, New Zealand is coming around. Okay, so that is one new high. All right. So, please tick off, as I go through, what is happening. You're one new higher high on Euro New Zealand. That means that we're going to have new higher high and maybe a buy tomorrow morning. All right. Fantastic. Aussie New Zealand. Oh no, what's going on Aussie New Zealand? This is one of the situations where I bought since 107, 7th of March. Still holding. But Jesus. It has been a fun ride, people. It has been a fun ride. And one of my... I'm actually going to do it. What do you call it? Nick was called out for being a bad trader, not for being a profitable trader. I have not posted that link in a long time. I feel bad about it. I'm not proud of my trading because it's been a lot of losses, because there's a small account, because that's difficult to keep underneath my trading rules. But where is it then, mate? Have somebody taken away? Maybe I should re-upload it because it's not there. My FX. There it is. Posted a long time ago. So April was 40%. January was negative 27. It was horrible, man. And then February, March, yeah, okay, fair enough. Not nothing too great. May so far is just there. Current trade is on this account is nothing. So there you go. That's how horribly good I am. Whatever that is. And if you want the link, I'll post it later. So what is the pound-dollar seasonality of this quarter? Let me go through a couple of something. I'm not going to go into my email, please. Don't show my email to everyone. New Zealand CAD is supposed to be bearish. 100% of the time going forward. That has not happened yet. And then we have had Australian dollar, Canadian dollar. Been fantastically bearish. Not yet, but it's there. And then you're going into pound bearishness. There is nothing in my calendar at the moment that says pound dollar bearishness, but what does say a bit of, tickling up a couple of something is British pound, Canadian dollar bearishness. Because it's 20%, 80% win rate. Most of it is quite okay. Max rise is like, what, 78%? It's 78 pips, 50 pips. And if you're horribly wrong, you're horribly wrong. So pound CAD lower was that one. And pound dollars, yeah, it depends. It's not great now. Going into July, nah, it might be bullish. Till September, nah, okay, maybe. So I would say maybe not. Maybe not now. I would probably find something else. All right, great. Boom on that. Hello, Evan. Lotus says first time in your channel. Thank you very much for being here. And I can tell you a couple of things, Loda. It's going to be boring, but that's the only thing that you're going to learn. So, what are you going to learn here? Fundamental analysis, sentiment analysis, seasonal analysis, and a bit of humor, I think. And then seasonality, fundamentals, sentiment, and technical analysis, which is just waiting for me to wait for a trend on my seasonal bullish trend. So if I'm going to look for a sell here, I needed to break the previous low. So if I'm going to look for sell, I want to look for that. And that's how simple my trading is. Cool. Jessica says, Ivan, are you still leaning towards Swissy weakness? 100%. So even after the small upside surprise in inflation a few weeks back, I think the most bearish of them all is Swissy. Let's see if I can find it. Who could find it faster? So it says Europe, Switzerland. Have you found it now there already, please? I can't remember where to go from. Okay, doesn't matter. Inflation is 1.4, still very low. 0.3 month over month. Interest rate is 1.5, which is it was 1 the other time, by the way. Growth is 0.6. The consumer confidence is negative 38. Business confidence seems to be all right. Retail sales is negative. Also, everything about the Swiss economy is horrible. Nothing is fantastic. So I don't know where I'm going to be bullish on it. I have to say that. I'll drop a like for the captain. All takes help. It does. Rafa! Where have you been? Where have I been? Sorry. All right. Okay. Can we make May another 40% month, people? Can we make May another under 50% month? Can we? 40, 50% returns? It is difficult. It is difficult. But if I get my New Zealand dollar weakness, I'll give you a couple. I'll give away on it. New Zealand going higher would be so fantastic. Because I stopped out last week because I bought Euro New Zealand, Pound New Zealand. Everyone, you saw that, right? That's pretty much in Discord, right? I haven't done that one in a long time. I haven't done you bad on that one, have I? What's that? Pound New Zealand, close partial at 2. That's my exit, bruv. That's my exit. And you know what happened? Do you know what happened? Oh, Jesus. What a fall. That's the same chart, mate. That's the same currency pair. But yeah. And I sold euro dollar back in the days, but bought pound New Zealand at 2095. 2095 is this trade over here. And yeah. It's too crazy. So if I can get another bullish move on pound tomorrow by the Bank of England, that would be great. So Bank of England. Looking to buy pounds we'll see after the Bank of England meeting, if not overly dovish. 70. So 7.2 is expected. So 2 is gonna vote for rate cut. 7 says gonna stay. That's the market expectation at the moment. I can agree on that. Because the weakness in the pound has been not necessarily there yet, but we have seen inflation rate coming down at 3.2. If you want to see bullishes, you probably want to be a bit higher on the inflation, but it has fallen down from 11. 11 has been the highest. So, okay, cool. Okay. We'll see. Tomorrow what they're voting. But that's at least what the expectations are. Probably going to be what's going to be the outcome. But yeah. Hi, Manny. Hi. Long time no see, mate. How is Taiwan? Oh, I've loved you guys. I've missed you so much. We're supposed to see strong GDP on Friday. Yeah, supposed to. Don't get ahead of yourself. Not that I ever do that, but we're supposed to. So if so, then yes. But other than that, it's a dollar strength move. New Zealand CAD is supposed to be weak, so I need to put alert there. And then I need to put an alert on Euro New Zealand. Above here, maybe. Should we do that? Cool. Also New Zealand. I'm gonna let mate, it's until 13th of May, I think it was supposed to close it. So cross all the fingers on all your toes that you have. That this one still holds on to it. Yeah, I know. You never know with the braids. You know, they might come over and take over a country one day. You never know. Or they might do a tax cut out of the blue. Trust. I still remember 22, 23. All the bank meetings were sell the pounds now. Yeah, it actually was. It was a bullish, and then going in afterwards, it was very easy beat lemon squeezy. Somebody said they bought dollar SAR. Where was it? Where are you? You are there. I know you are there somewhere. It was you, Jessica. All right. That's early. I will probably say that's my number one trade coming in there, so it's early for me. But yeah, happy for you. And then I saw another one. No. Kumkai says about euro dollar, thinking we'll start an uptrend, plus it's bullish in Edgefinder. I also love you to explain what happened with interest rates on euro dollar. Okay. So the thing is that PPI, CPI, don't even read this one. PCE, so it's producer price index, consumer price index, personal consumption expenditure. They are all inflation or measures of inflation, measuring inflation. Sorry. They're all higher. So NFP was just one thing, right? So you need to have all the inflation markers coming down, especially PC, which the Fed now loves apparently. So it's kind of like buying euro dollar now is with a wind. It's in the wind, but I can't buy it with my current outlooks. Your cat looks lovely. New daily higher high. Just waiting for a pullback and a ride up. Can I look at the inflation? Not inflation. You said Eurocad. I can't even spell Eurocad. More than faster than your mother. I miss your mother jokes. Can somebody give me your mother jokes? But Eurocat is supposed to be bearish seasonality-wise. But you're saying it's bullish now? Oh, okay. Okay, all right. Why is CAD so weak, people? Somebody tell me why CAD is so weak. Yeah, that's what I thought. So dollar going higher. It has found a bit of a resistance now at 105.60. I'm expecting it to go above it by today, and then tomorrow is going to give me a pullback, and that's what I'm looking for catching. Aussie dollar making a new lower low today. Euro dollar coming a bit of a higher today. Still a bit early, but it's a 50-50 chance this setup based upon previous results in my trading. And pound has an interest rate meeting tomorrow, so I'm not going to be very on that one. Cheers. There's only 3 people has actually bought this cup, by the way, in my entire life. Yeah. Manny, how is the entry rules to Taiwan? Is there like COVID things and stuff, or is it just show up at the border, give me a thing, or is it like a whole interview of why are you here, who are you meeting, why are you here? Mark is pricing in the first cat cut now in June. Jessica is on it. Jessica is on it because the economy is correct. Inflation is low. It is falling like a ton of bricks. Employment negative, GDP negative, and this Friday we have an unemployment rate which is probably going to rise 0.1%. All right. So if everything is boopity boop, then the currency will be falling thereafter. I am not going to say who it is, but I'm just going to say that that's what happened. I was shown this morning somebody hitting target on dollar CAD. I said to the person when the dollar was weak, I said, chill, mate. You might hit a stop loss, put your break even, whatever. And the person said, wait a minute, hold my glass. Let's see. I hit target in the end. So shout out to you for holding, not against was never advice. I was just saying, this is where your training comes in. This is where your training comes in. Do you hold? Do you put your stop loss to break even, or do you just exit? Zeus says, happy to see you, Evan. Doing your own stream. Yay! Zeus, I am. And it's a long time ago. And that, I know we're supposed to live stream. I can see people have been like, "Oh, I haven't talking about live streaming, even talking about live trading." I'm just going to tell you to everyone who's like, "We are new here. What happened, Ivan?" We have on the small account. I had a 40% on April. I didn't know I had a 40%, but what I did have was I had a pound New Zealand trade, euro New Zealand trade, which I posted. What else? I sold euro, dollar when it fell, and I'm waiting right now to sell euro dollar again today. I just need a pullback. All right. It hasn't hit central today. If it does, we might get a live trade here. But yeah, Zeus, thank you very much for being here. I love it. Jessica says, I don't want the bullish on the CAD. It's an all-time low. No, dollar CAD buying dollar CAD is selling CAD. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how things go, right? We are in the making and the waiting. Euro New Zealand, okay, coming a bit back. Okay. It's trickling. Where is it? So pound New Zealand is supposed to be bearish from now until 18th of May. So we have 10 days left of potential bearishness on New Zealand. Will we get it? I really want it. Okay. Can I give like can I be given like what do you call it? Can somebody give me like that's what's gonna happen? Can somebody give me like a boost of confidence that New Zealand bearishness is gonna come? Can we get like a trade for that? Then I'll be happy. Because if I go to New Zealand dollar, US dollar, we have made a new lower low. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, let's go team. Okay, I'm too much. Am I too much now? Am I too energetic? Am I like, oh, Ivan, you're so annoying? Shut up and go home. Okay. How can I zoom in here? Yeah, okay. This is what I want to see, okay? New lower low, break of those ones, coming back up to the same level. And I'll put on alert. So when it does happen, we'll be notified on email. So I'm literally just setting up trades. I really want to have a trade on, by the way. Can we sell the euro? Can we get a thing there? Start a poll. Can we sell euro dollar at current price? $76.5. Sorry, 107.65. Where is 106.5? $106.5. That one. Okay. That broke my tool. That was so high it broke my tool. Who's that? 106.5. What's the target, chat? What's the target, chat? $50. 50-50 so far. 100 pips. down to 62.40. Okay. I'll go to my broker and do it on the public account. 106. What did I put it at? 106.20. Okay, let me load. Which account am I on? Okay. Should I see? Yeah, if something could just, load, that would be fantastic. Do people agree, by the way? We are 50-50 at the moment. I have 2 votes, okay. More votes, please. I can't be doing this if people don't want us to do it. Sell limit price was 107.65. Stop loss is at that point 8.15. TP is 6.25. Okay. Okay. All right. There it is. You can see it. Okay, sorry, people. Place. Okay, is that better? Okay, there's an order there. Okay. And you'll see it on the link later on anyways. Doesn't matter. So can we say, so don't do it? Yes, no, 50% still yes. All right, cool. That's all fun. All right, that's our limit order there. Hopefully we'll get knocked in at some point. I'm just going to double check the daily central. It's a bit high for daily central. But okay, cool. I'll take it. Somebody tagged me. Zeus. This is what you're thinking. Can I put it on So Zeus says I can show it on stream. I'm allowed to. Great, fantastic. No, I'm not going to do it if you don't want to. So that's what Zeus thinks. If that's how you say it. Sorry if I do butcher it. But who is this? Isn't that like a? I'm actually not going to do it on that one in case something interesting happens. Yeah, that's what I thought. Functional fitness gear is another one. But yeah, this is you. This is how you look like. This is how your true self looks like. But yeah, I think it's a good theory. I think it's a good but to your against your defense is that you've had 100% pullback on the NFP move now. So I wouldn't like that so much. So, but yeah, it's an honest entry. It's an honest trade. So all luck. Is it called all luck to you? All enjoy. It's my opinion the dollar entries are too late. Bought before, bought after NFP. Yeah, so that's one thing, mate. But some of us has various experiences with selling NFP and going against the mantra, but it is what it is. But if but also, well, we now we are 100 and what? We are 50. We are what 60 pips away from peak or something. It's not too bad. 64. Okay. I'll live with that risk. By the way, I'll live with that risk. I can live with that risk. Done it too many times to be able to not do it. But okay, cool. Just gonna look a bit around. New Zealand dollar tried. Dollar CAD is up. Dollar index is up. Aussie is falling. Is that another one we can do? What's the dollar? Yeah, we need a pullback, to be honest, on you. To 65.80 maybe. So we are daily target now. So we need to come back up again. And if it does that, then I'm not interested. So what am I looking for? I always look for that to happen, and not this. So this is kind of this is perfect if I can get that in a bearish trend, to be honest, people. So right now, perfect. Right now, perfect. Just a bit early to sell it. Cool. Where are we now? Bank of England tomorrow is expected to do nothing. The market move on it, I don't know. Maybe. I'm looking for New Zealand weakness across the board. I kind of got it. But I need deeper pullbacks on it. Euro yen. Oh wow, look at this. It doesn't come back to central, it just continues higher. So this is the market teasing Bank of Japan, to be honest. But central, maybe central. So there was an entry there yesterday. Today, yeah, it probably is one, but nothing fantastic. Dollar yen. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It is teasing back up again. So we're probably going to get another round of Bank of Japan doing things in the market that they say they never do, but they still do it anyways. So be a bit worried about that, but nothing else than that. Maybe the Fed official will pump the bullishness into dollar. Yes, that's what I'm thinking, and that's why I'm putting on entries right now, so that I don't, so that I do have leverage in case that happens. That if we have like so some kind of ups and downs or something, then I would be at least ready for it, so that I don't miss out. You know, it's all about preparation, mate, right? Preparing for something that you see coming forward. But then also the market this week isn't too bad. You know, it's a speeches today. There's Bank of England tomorrow. There was RBA on yesterday. And there's a bunch of speaking tomorrow. That's always fun. Sorry, it's a Friday. Friday's gonna be fun. GDP out of pound. And a bunch of meat and a bunch of talking. Labor cash earnings out of Japan should be a red alert one, but okay, fair enough, mate. Whatever. Jobless claims, nah, not really. So to me, this is. I think what's going to happen is that whatever the market trade plan is going to be, that's what it's going to. Whatever the market trade plan is, that's what's going to happen. There's no. So what's the fundamentals at the moment? Bullish dollar, euro is weak, pound maybe weak. Australia is kind of strong. These fundamental, or not strong, but it might be stronger again. New Zealand, where is New Zealand even? I think it was weak because of lower inflation. And then seasonality comes in. That's at least what seasonality is. That mid. What is it? Mid-May should stronger dollar. And then everything else should weaken. New Zealand should weaken. Australia should weaken because dollar is getting stronger. And if dollar gets weaker, then those ones should strengthen. So that's also always going to be the move in between them. You're Aussie, man. You are interesting. I don't have any. I was I'm pausing. I'm glitching because I'm thinking about it. Nothing that really comes to mind, to be honest. Also, it might be a bearish move. But not really. Hi, Altaf. May isn't particularly anything. Phone call. Back. Yeah, so your Aussie doesn't show me a lot of love. So I don't know what I should do about it, to be honest. It's pretty averagely nothing in May. But yeah, it's alright. So I don't have an opinion. Also, it might be going lower for that matter. But where's the pullback is going to come from? Altaf says yen intervention, yet not yet confirmed how we should consider it. I think that what has happened, right, is when yen intervenes, it's not a drop, it's gradual. So if you have your stop loss on, it will work. It's not going to be, well, can't tell for the future, but previously it hasn't slipped you that much, right? So buying yen pairs doesn't have the intervention risk as high as it was before, but it's still there. So you can't rule that out. But what is important is to have your risk management point. Maybe lower your lot size if that's also according to what you're considering risky. You can also say that your yen pairs are not to be traded. I would argue that yen pairs can still be traded. They're still legal. There's nothing wrong with them in terms of liquidity and stuff. It's just that it's a bit on the more bearish side in terms of risk. But I think it's also until the yen index goes bullish again for their own reason, and this is a bullish for their own reason, then yeah. But yen is still coming. Yen is coming back down again, and as I've said on Nick's channel for a number of years, I'm going to say it here as well. Yen is going to be weaker until they change the monetary policy. Whenever that is. I don't know when that is, but until that is. So, yeah, also, I would argue that selling the yen, buying yen pairs, are still within your scope of possibilities. You just have to manage your risk, manage your trade. If that is putting your to break even earlier, if that is looking out. Also, yen Bank of Japan interventions can happen in any market, any Asia, Euro, US session. It can happen if it's closed or open in Japan. It doesn't really matter. Can be a market opens, can be anytime, anywhere. So if you're going to be afraid about it, then don't trade at all. But then that's one way of managing risk. How you manage risk was not to enter a setup that you would normally do in a normal situation, and then not be angry at yourself for doing that later on in life. And that's how you move on. And that's how you continue assessing the risk and the more the also you have here cascading yen weakness, right? And then we have yen weakness again, and then it went even higher, and then we have it again. Also, it's only going to be what is the future tells us, and nobody knows the future. But it's probably going to do it again if it comes back down to if dollar yen comes back up to 160. But in all fairness, it's going to be a fight between the market and Bank of Japan. And depends who has the most amount of money. And every time yen falls, comes back up again, there is more sell pressure coming in. And if you look at the COT data, for yen, could probably do that on the Edgefinder, by the way, if I can just find it. Sentiment, COT data, last filings, yen. There it is. Nah, mover. Move. Son. You see that long contracts have lessened, but also short contracts has really gone out. But most of the market is as into 80% to 80%, 83% short. So yeah, I would argue that in the next one they're gonna be increase of contracts going forward, because what happens is that this, sellers gets into a target and then they get out and then they sell later, and then when is that report from? The report is from Tuesday 30th, I think, so around here. So that would make sense. Tuesday 30th, right? Yeah, that's last one. So 7th was this week. That's around here. So that would be, I think that would be more sell pressure coming in on this one. Good morning, Josh. Good morning, Josh. PCE, which came in stronger quarter over quarter. Do you expect inflation to follow? The thing is here, very easy and very straightforward, is that's, you're going macro, right? Bank of Japan doesn't go macro. They do whatever they do. What is they do? They look at dollar yen price. They are so deep in the mud in the Forex market that they can't see inflation. Because why did they intervene in the market? Did they intervene because inflation has become so high now? Have they increased their interest rate in comparison to their inflation? No. Inflation has been above their target range for like 12 months in a row, or whatever it is, maybe 14 by now. And they still haven't saw an increase of interest rate hike or season. if I go to say indicators, maybe not interest rates, and we go to Japan, it has gone out on negatives. Woohoo! That's why I held myself a bit. But they haven't. Wasn't interest rate I was going to. It was inflation. And we go to Mr. Japan is 2.7, but inflation has paused, though above target. But inflation has paused. It is not going above 4.3. So and what has the oil price done? Because they import a lot of oil. Oil is going down. What happens to inflation in Japan if oil goes down? Inflation goes down. Same thing with America. So that's that. All right, peeps. I wish you a great day. Thank you guys for joining in, by the way. So there's Discord if you want to go to Discord. I'll try to come back tomorrow. No promises made, but I'll try. Okay, and then we can update ourselves on the trades in Discord and whatever I've gone through in this whatever I've gone through here is only my personal opinion, not financial advice whatsoever. You do your analysis. I'm just showing my analysis, and then we'll probably find a middle ground somewhere else in between. All right, cool. Boom. Love ya.